Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sandbox Saturday stream. I am Alex Florez, aka Kamisasi, joined here in voice, mind, body, and soul by Lucas is right. How you doing, Lucas?
I am doing quite well, Alex. Just wanted to say, I don't really ever get to check out Wizard Radio because I have Twitch muted and your audio piped straight into my cerebellum. So that's not something I generally get to hear. But today I accidentally forgot to unmute Twitch, and so I got 30 seconds or so of that Wizard Radio, and I gotta say, man, you are the DJ of my heart. Like, I really dig your music style, and it was just that 8-bitty goodness, and I was really digging it.
Well, there's people did most of the work by curating the original songs into a playlist, and then
but you brought it here.
But yeah, I co-opted the playlist, and I added some other songs into that group. Yeah, if you like the Wizard Radio, it is just a playlist on YouTube that you can listen to anytime. Let's see. Where is? Ooh, sorry about that. Playlists. So the playlist I called Bitstream, but
okay.
I thought it was funny to call it Wizard Radio on the actual thing. So I put the link in the chat. And that's the Wizard Radio. So you can listen to all the songs there.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. So we're gonna go over what's new in the sandbox this week. Welcome everybody in the chat. And then we're gonna play some Attack on Titan. I have intentionally not paid too close attention to the Attack on Titan stuff because I just wanted to experience it. I like the show. I am excited for the avatars. I like the equipment, and I have just not taken advantage of my ability to look into what's going on with these games because I just want to be surprised. Ooh, Ualace just redeemed a Kamisazi duck. We'll be sending that out soon.
I have a question for you.
What's the question?
Okay, so you said you're a fan of Attack on Titan, the show.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a very good show.
It's a wonderful show. I have a question regarding your enjoyment of the show. Do you find the episodes of Attack on Titan to be stressful at all?
No more than other stressful shows that I enjoy. I like shows that are high stress.
Okay.
Yeah. I like intense media.
Attack on Titan. What's up?
I said I like intense media. So just
okay,
whether it's games or music or shows or books, like I like the thrill and the horror and the emotion.
Yeah, I really enjoy Attack on Titan. One of the things that I've noticed after watching an episode or 3 in a row, it's like I'm tense. It's a good tense. It's like I think it's a sign of the writing and how well they've done with it. But like after a few 3 episodes, I'm just like, I gotta take a break. Like I can't do a 4th episode in a row. Like I need some space. Like give me some Brooklyn Nine-Nine now if I need to watch another episode just to cleanse the palate. But I can't do I can't binge it.
I binged it.
I can't.
I think I watched
and then I take a break.
It's 4 seasons, right? I think it's 4 seasons, and I watched all of them in a few weeks.
I've seen them all.
Yeah,
and I've rewatched.
And you still have to take a break.
Even
knowing how it ends.
Knowing how it goes.
So I had a weird experience with it. I watched the first season when it first came on Netflix, which was 2014 or something like that. I don't remember what year it was, but it was a long time ago. And I was like, "Oh, this is awesome." And I was like, "When's the next season coming out? When's it coming out?" And then I think it did come out on like Crunchyroll or something, and I didn't have Crunchyroll. I'm like, when's the second season coming to Netflix? I need it now. And then I just kind of forgot about it because I was waiting forever for the next season to come on Netflix, and it never did. And I remember thinking, like, I had forgotten the second season came out, and I was thinking, like, gosh, I remember Attack on Titan. That show was cool. I wonder when's that second season coming out? And it's like the fourth season had already come out, and the series was concluded for years. And I was like, oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention. Like, yeah. And this being like 10 years after I had watched the first season, it was like, oh, whoops.
I remember this one fondly.
So I have access to Crunchyroll now, and I watched all of it. I will say, I had Crunchyroll recently got rid of viewer comments, which it's you would have to scroll down to see them if you're just watching with the screen like expanded, like you don't see them anyway. So it's not like, okay, it doesn't hurt anything for them to be down there. You have to intentionally scroll down to see them. So I don't know why exactly they got rid of them, but it was kind of funny sometimes if you see something that like really makes you laugh, or you spot something, you wonder like, who else is, did anybody else see this? Did anybody else catch that? And it's funny to see if it's in the top comments or not. But when I watched Attack on Titan, the comments were still there because they just recently got rid of them. And there's a character, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. I think you first meet her in season 3, and she's like the other country's, like she's training to be like their champion, and everybody hates her. All the viewers, they all hate her with a passion, and I can see like she's kind of upstart, kind of hot-headed and annoying, and they hate her for some things that she did, which makes sense. And I'm gonna say this as like spoiler free as possible. They hate her for something that she did, which I think is a valid reason to dislike her. Okay. But people have like an irrational hate of her where they disregard. Well, they just hate her like fundamentally, and they can't recognize that her motivations for doing what she did make sense. And that's for her. And that's the whole point of the show. So I feel like people who really hate her character don't understand what the show was trying to teach you. And it's really about being recognizing moral grays where like you don't have like the countries warring with each other, and like the hate that brings between them is doesn't trickle down to the people in those countries, or it shouldn't, and sometimes it does, and that's a bad thing because people are so intensely like tied up with their own reasons for doing things that they just can't recognize that other people have good reasons for doing things bad to you. And that's kind of what the whole show ends up being about at the end of it. So, and the thing that really that I locked into was that she's exactly the same as Eren Yeager, the main character, in every way. So everybody's like, I hate, Gabby. That is her name, Gabby? I feel like her name is Gabby. Anyway, everybody really hates her, and they all love Eren Yeager because he's the main character. But she's exactly like him in every way, in like personality and her motivations. She's just from the enemy country. And that's what the show is trying to show you, is that like that's sometimes true in real life. So when you have somebody that you don't like, or somebody that's an enemy, like they do have reasons for doing things, and for them, those are good reasons for doing things, even if you don't like them. And so it's about peeling your own experiences back and seeing the reasons why you do things that other people don't like. So I think it's a really good show if you're emotionally and morally mature enough to like recognize what the themes are teaching you. So I think it's an excellent show. It's like it's the kind of show that like I would love for my kids to watch in like 10 years. Because right now it would
your mouth are going to tell me a lot.
It would just give them nightmares right now.
Man. If you Google Gabby, the first thing it says is, why do people hate Gabby so much?
Yeah. No, they hate her so much. And oh
my
God.
It's
either just I think it's just either just because she's a girl or just because she's from the enemy country, or a combination of the two things.
The next search result for Gabby is I hate Gabby.
Yeah.
All caps.
Yeah.
And the third is, do you still hate Gabby?
That's a good question. Did you get to the end of the show and still hate Gabby? And it's like, if you did, then you need to reflect on yourself, because it's not about it's really putting up a mirror and saying like, why are you so full of hate if you hate Gabby?
Why you hating on stuff so much? Why you gotta do that?
All right. So sorry, I really was trying to do this as much as possible without doing any spoilers. I think the fact that I said that there's another country is already kind of like a spoiler for season 1, but that's season 1 out of 4. Like the show's been out for more than 10 years. Like
we're not going to apologize about spoilers for a show that's over 10 years old. Don't be like, oh, I was going to go home and watch it tonight. No, you weren't.
No, but do watch the show. I'm not going to spoil the end of the whole show. The show is amazing. Like, the spoiler that I gave was like the littlest thing about it. So yeah. Gosh, there was another show.
Amazing though. There's twists, there's turns, there's a lot of things you won't expect. It's stressful in the best way possible. Like Alex was saying, it's intense TV, and if you're in any way, shape, or form an animated media fan or an anime fan, you will enjoy Attack on Titan. It's phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. All right, so before we get to Attack on Titan, which we can see him right there. Let's go over what all is in this week. Entering Colossus, Week 8 Play Guide. Face the ultimate challenge on Colossus, a planet where giants and warriors clash as future heroes battle for supremacy. On this graphite planet, scarred by colossal craters, only the strongest will prevail. Enter a realm where supremacy is forged in the fires of epic combat. Will you survive? And
I will not. I will die week 1.
This week you can earn 319 EP and 4 NFTs by completing all the available quests. Plus you can earn even more EP if you take advantage of the gated quests. Let's take a look at what's available in week 2.
There's an NFT prize in week 8 that I would like to focus on when you get to it. And I'm pretty sure you're going to know which one it is, but please proceed.
I don't think they meant week 2. Days 50 through 56. I don't think that the math's not math in there, but carrying on.
Oh no, what's available in week 8?
Yeah, it says 2.
Yeah, let's just ad lib.
All right. Day 50. I was like, it's only week 2. It feels like it's been way longer than that.
It's been so much more. Like 6 more.
We're operating on metaverse time. All right. Day 50, Attack on Titan. Invasion. The outer wall has fallen, Wall Rose is under siege, and Titans are flooding the district. Join the Garrison Corps Interception Unit in Attack on Titan Invasion. Use cannons, swords, and vertical maneuver equipment, VME, to defend the city alongside Eren, Mikasa, and Armin. Okay. I just realized how I said it. I said Mikasa because that feels more natural, like Mikasa Sukasa, but it's Mikasa.
I was gonna roll with it because I've said that exact same thing before many times.
It's Mikasa, not Mikasa, but it just rolled off the tongue that way, and yeah. Anyway, moving on. It's got 12 normal quests, 2 gated quests, 1 adventure quest, and 1 hardcore quest, with the adventure quest granting the VME scabbard. These are the cool things that they wear on their hips that let them go swinging around like Spider-Man. It's pretty cool. Could increase your power by up to 50. Then we got Wall Hugger. We played that on stream a bunch of times. You're a mechanic that must fix anything that is broken within the facility. Luckily for your convenience, the facility AI will alert you and any other available mechanics of emergency maintenance calls. Descend in the elevator, fix as much as you can, and try to get out alive. And it's spooky. They didn't say that part, but it's spooky.
It's super spooky.
Day 51, Blondish, Never Walk Alone. We played that yesterday on stream. It was super cool, super pretty, super.
I enjoyed the hands that shot the light where it made the
it was like
platforms appear in front of you. I thought that was a really cool touch.
Yeah, well, one of them was like a flashlight that showed hidden platforms, and other ones made platforms. Yeah, it was cool. And the music that was the music was a good vibe. All right. Open your chakras in Blondish Never Walk Alone. Team up with a friend and embark on a spiritual journey through challenges that spread positivity. And don't forget to grab a magic minion avatar for your chance at 65k sand reward pool. And we minted a few of those avatars on stream too. One adventure quest will get you the head chakra. I guess if it's a head chakra, I guess that's a helmet. I did claim it, so I guess we can find out. I didn't notice
yet.
I thought it was going to be a shield, but then we got Shadowscape, which we also played on stream yesterday. Created millennia ago by a forgotten wizard, the Shadowscape beckons only the bold or the foolish. Many have entered, lured by promises of treasure, but few have returned. You will uncover its secrets. Will you uncover its secrets? The challenge awaits. Which I don't know that it was advertised as a Rabbids game, but all the characters around it are Rabbids, so it feels like a Rabbids game, but like not the mood of a Rabbids game.
I was wondering about that actually. I saw a bunch of them in there, and at first I just thought it was other players that had their Rabbids. I thought they had like their avatars on.
Yep.
And then I realized, like after a few seconds of actually paying attention, that they're actually NPCs, and I was just like, wait. So is this because this is a bit of a darker vibe?
Yeah,
so
it feels very like Tomb Raider-y kind of in style.
But I kind of like that because I feel like it's they do have a general look and feel, but then they're also saying, "Hey, we're branching out," and I like that a lot.
Yeah. Minted a Blondish avatar 9 hours ago, but I cannot see it on OpenSea and did not get 150 EP. Do I have to wait longer? So the EP is probably coming later. I can check mine because I minted 3. So
Panda said something about that being like
I think the EP is
distribution for the 150 EP is gonna take like, I think she said, if I'm remembering correctly, it was like a couple days probably, or it was like until the team comes back on Monday, or I don't remember what it was, but it
is the weekend.
She definitely made it sound like it was not an instantaneous thing.
Yeah, so I have not gotten the mint the avatar EP. So if you're curious like what EP you've gotten, if you go to the alpha tab here, it will show your total earnings, and you can see what you earned sand from and what you've earned EP from. And you can also click on these too. So if it says complete the social challenge, it actually takes you to the social challenge thing. Or if you click on mint the avatar, it takes you to the avatar page. So I do see a check mark next to the 150 EP. So I think it's saying that I don't remember there being a check mark before. So I think it's recognizing that I got it there, but it's not showing in my summary yet. Because you can see it says 0 there. So I would say that it's probably just going to be a few more days until the EP shows up. There's probably somebody who has to like run a process to like have that send out to everybody. And it's the weekend. So I would wait a couple days. And if you still don't see it by like maybe like Wednesday, then maybe you could put a ticket either on our Discord or on Jira through our support portal, and that should clear it up. But I would kind of like check with other people, or me. You can just ask me on stream because I should be getting it. So if I haven't gotten it yet, then And I minted them on Thursday, so that was the day that it launched. So if I haven't gotten it yet, then probably nobody else has gotten it yet. But if I've got it and you don't got it, then I'd put a ticket in.
We got a couple questions from Zumzi, and to answer those questions, and so everybody else knows what they asked, Zumzi said, "I minted a blondish avatar." Oh, that's the first one we already answered. The second one is, if you mint multiple blondish avatars, do you get the 25 sand back on each one you mint? And how about the event? Do you get bigger rewards if you own multiple? You get it's a return on 25 sand on all the ones you mint, I believe. And then I believe no, it's not a bigger reward if you own multiple. I believe that's a one-time thing. Alex?
Correct. So I've got a tab for the Black Friday avatar sale that has the rebate sand. We'll go over that.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, we'll go over that in a minute once we're done with the other news. As far as the sand earnings from an avatar, it is based on just what your highest level avatar is. So you can see that where is it? Own an avatar. Avatar owner weekly passive EP boost. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it. So you can see I've got 1,120 sand. And that comes from getting 160 legendary per week. And yeah, I do have a legendary avatar. So you get that weekly based on whatever your highest level avatar is, but you don't get more EP for having more avatars. I have avatars on every level, but I'm only getting the 160 a week from the one legendary. Not talking about owning avatar, I'm talking about the event tab on the Blondish map.
Also, we have a ad break coming in 1 minute and 45 seconds. I also have an alarm set on my phone, so you were asking for a sound alert.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have one.
It would be good. It says 1 minute and 40. Oh wait, okay, you did say. Never mind. My eyes did something weird, and I mixed up the numbers.
I let it a little bit. So when it said 145, I said 140.
Okay. All right. It says 130 for me right now.
Same.
All right. Cool. I just wanted to make sure it was synchronized because sometimes Twitch can be a little weird.
That's
so fair. We go to Blondish
events tab.
Oh, the events tab. Never walk alone.
Okay. We do have another person that claimed a duck. Who was that? I need to. Ian,
it makes a list.
Guy. Hey. I have a list. That's why I'm doing this. So
well, Ian, I mean, Twitch makes a list.
Redeemed PandaPops duck.
Twitch does make a list for us. Yeah. So I can actually. It makes like a checklist. So when somebody's claimed something on Twitch, even if it's been months ago, I can see that they did it and I can check it off when it's been delivered.
Nice.
Just in case it's good for Lucas to keep track of it, but just in case anybody's worried, like if Lucas didn't see it or if I didn't see it, we do go and check that list to see if there's any that we missed. So the 50K sand prize pool for avatar owners, typically that is not based on how many you own. I don't, based on all the events that we've done before, those reward pools are split evenly between everybody who participates in those groups. But we'll get back to that after the break. All right, and we're back. Thanks for hanging in there, everybody. So we were answering some questions about the rewards for having an avatar and participating in these events. So historically, and this could have changed, although I don't see any indication for that on here. But historically, the way that these reward pools have been split up is that however many people participate get a portion of the reward, regardless of how many tokens they have for participation. So if you have one avatar, then you would get the same reward as somebody has 2 avatars or 10 avatars for that reward pool. So it's a 50,000 sand reward pool for avatar owners who complete every quest. So you complete all the quests, you get all the EP, and however many, say that there's 1,000 players who have avatars and who join in this event, then this number will be divided by 1,000, which would mean that we would each get 50 sand, even though I have 3 avatars and somebody else may have only 1 avatar. And then the 15,000 sand pool is shared among all players who complete every quest. I don't know if this excludes the avatar holders or if it includes the avatar holders. That part I'm not sure about. So do I get 50,000 sand, or it's not 50,000 sand, but the 50 sand plus, say that there's 5,000 people total, not including avatar or including avatar owners, then this would be divided by 5,000, so everybody gets 3 sand. And would I get 53 sand as a result? That part I'm not sure about.
So it's all players who complete every quest. So I think that also plays part into it, because
yeah, both are for completing every quest
without an avatar.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you to complete every quest, you do need a either a blondish key or a was it an I got the key specifically for this one
area.
Yeah, it's you either need the blondish key or whatever the last key that I got was. Not my workspace.
Well, to answer your other question, I do believe if you have an avatar, you are included in both pools, because it says all players.
Yeah, and Play Game for Fun says previously it was included.
Yeah, I believe so. Like, I think that's 100% correct. Because I know, like, I would assume for that you would get 2 drops or 2 claims. So you'd have 2 blondish claims at that point.
Mm-hmm. I thought these would be in order, but I guess not. Oh well. I don't remember which pass I used to get in there. I think it was like the fashion pass or something like that. All right. Do I just need the 27 EP or do I need to do Premium Quest 2? It does say every quest, so I would assume that you need the extra access. But that would be a good question to ask on the Discord too, because the support staff there has probably already been briefed on that. Mm-hmm. All right. So, back to this. We got day 53, Dungeon Siege, Farmlands. The once thriving Stonebridge is now under siege by Krug forces. Rise from humble farmer to mighty defender and restore peace to the war-torn region. Unlock fear, forge alliances, and defeat the beast to save the farm. And then Exorcist Reborn. The Cthulhu army, a horde of demons from other planes, has invaded Earth. Kai is the only one who can seal their souls and prevent the world from being consumed by evil. Are you ready to face the horrors of the beyond? Day 50.
I am not.
I'm ready. Day 54, One Championship. Hero's Quest. Take part in martial arts adventures where strength, character, and honor are tested. Battle through challenges to rise to the top and claim the golden belt. And Deep Sea, Chapter 1. I love the Deep Sea series, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. All right. Bear with me for a moment, everyone. You're going to have to listen to some cool chiptunes for a second. I've got to take care of something real fast here. Sorry for this little interruption here. We will be right back. All right. Sorry for that interruption, everybody. We are back. We were going through what's up this week. So definitely check out Deep Sea if you like atmospheric horror games. This is Deep Sea Chapter 0, which is like the prequel to the main Deep Sea game. We played both of those on stream, although we didn't quite get to the end on the regular Deep Sea. Is that coming out this time also, or is it already out? I don't know. I know it is going to be in the season. I'm just not sure when. Mm-hmm. All right. Then we've got Zombie Zoo Rescue. The zombies that were living peacefully in their zoo are now running wild due to a pandemic caused by a virus. Wonder what that's like. As soon as as one of the rescue members venture venture into a mission to create and inject vaccines into the zombies so they would be cured and protected from the virus. And it's got one adventure quest, which is a zombie syringe. I think this is a sword based on the size. I kind of dig that. And then we got day 56, Hellboy, presented by Lionsgate. Ooh.
Check out that NFT, ready? Alex. That's the one I wanted to talk about.
I'll get there. Step into the Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense as a prospective agent. Relive scenes from the 2019 Hellboy film, face moral dilemmas, and decide if you'll aid good, evil, or seek balance. The Adventure Quest prize is Hellboy's Gauntlet. So you can punch somebody really hard. So hard. Then we've got...
So let's clarify something really quick.
Okay.
That's his hand.
Well, yeah.
He's not wearing a gauntlet. That's his hand.
But on your avatar, it would be a gauntlet. You chop off his arm and put it on as a glove. That's what you
happily.
All right.
Such a cool NFT. I didn't know they were going to be doing that this season. And when I saw the Attack on Titan swords, the first thing I thought was, man, I really wish they were doing like a Hellboy NFT, like, because he carries around this giant revolver. And I was like, maybe they could do the revolver. I never once thought maybe they could do his giant stone hand as a gauntlet. I'm so happy right now. That's the NFT I want to talk about. I'm good. I'm done for the day. I can wrap up shop now.
All right, stream's over, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
No, we're still here. Then we've got Tower of Myths Coliseum. Coliseum awaits brave warriors in this area. Cowards fall, and the brave endure. Are you ready for battle? Face relentless foes, from small spawns to massive flesh-hungry beasts, in this chaotic realm of frenzy and survival. All right, that's all the stuff going on this week. Also, we're thrilled to welcome Top Gear, the world's most iconic motoring brand, into the sandbox. BBC Studios and Reality Plus have teamed up to bring Top Gear's legacy of engineering brilliance, adrenaline-fueled adventures, and humor to new audiences in an interactive and innovative way.
Okay.
I have not watched a lot of Top Gear myself.
It's so cool.
I have a couple friends who are really into Top Gear, so just like being around them, I have seen a few episodes, and it's always hilarious. I'm not like a car guy, but the kind of stuff they do to cars, I'm like, that's pretty funny. Things like sealing all the cracks of a vehicle and filling them up to the top with water, so they basically have to like use a snorkel to drive, and building like mobile homes on top of sedans, or like turning a sedan into like a camper, all sorts of dumb, silly things. Seeing how many miles they could go on a racetrack after hitting empty on the gas tank. Just they do silly, fun stuff with cars. Chen has questions over on Twitter. Oh, well, it's in Chinese, so I maybe Lucas can translate.
But I think either my stream froze for a little bit, or your stream froze for a little bit, but one of them froze for a little bit.
Is it still showing us live?
No, it's still showing us. Wait, that's a good question.
Everything on my end says we're live.
So it must have been my end.
Sumsy just redeemed a Kamisazi duck.
Okay, if you guys redeem a duck, I'm going to ask that you shoot me a message, a whisper, if you will, with your wallet address.
And yeah, that's at Lucas is right. I just posted his @ in the chat for Twitch, which if you're viewing on Twitter or on YouTube, our giveaway forms are always open to you guys, but the Twitch channel points, you do have to be watching on Twitch to use those. So we do have extra things for our Twitch viewers, just because we can do it there. We can't really do it on YouTube or Twitter. Not Jackie Chan says, I can see you both. Maybe we can see you too. I can't.
So
maybe Luke can.
Our friend Chen over on X asked where to download games. So they're wondering how to play the Sandbox, it sounds like.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to give them a quick rundown on that?
Yeah, so if you go to sandbox.game, www.sandbox.game, we can paste that in the chat. That is the main website for the Sandbox, and the download button up here in the corner is how you would download the game client, or the launcher, actually, which it just downloaded for me right here. You can see that it's got a 1, which means I already downloaded it. It's just sitting in that folder. And from the games launcher, which is this thing, this, if you don't have it installed, this play button will be an install button, and that will install the actual game client. And then you can pick from any of the games that are featured here. We've got season 4 stuff, featured, trending, top rated games, and you can also, from the website, you can go and look at the whole map. Obviously not every, well, I shouldn't say obviously if you're new here, not every land has a game on it yet. There's 166 and some odd thousand land plots, but not all of them are active yet, and not everybody has put something on a land yet. But anytime you see a little controller, there are games there. So we can jump to any one of these and there will be a game on there. You can search and filter for different games. So we can search by categories. So we can look for action adventure games, and it's going to filter down to just those types of games. We could look for single player games and no requirements to play, and games that are currently open. And then all the games that are listed on the side here will meet your filters. And as we click on them, it will kind of zap us around to the different parts of the map. You can also find games from different events that we're running. So if you click events here, it'll show active events, which may have multiple games in them. For instance, the Sandbox Awards has no games because it's actually an awards voting thing. Where's one that has multiple? Maybe nope. There's a bunch of game jams. Oh wait, players. Here we go. Click on the players tab. I feel like this one had more than one game in it. Yeah, it does. So the French Red Cross game has 3 different experiences in it that you can play. And you can also, instead of looking on the map, you can just look at the experiences page, which you can do similar filtering. And there's a bunch of different like featured and trending sections on here also. So there's lots and lots of games available. I think if we look at the map, it should actually tell us how many games are currently live. It says that there's 1,540 games live. That's a lot of games. So you want those filtering options to help you find where these things are. You see some of them are kind of densely packed sometimes. So there's a lot of games live. There's going to be more games live every week, pretty much. People are always publishing new stuff, whether they're competing in a game jam, building for a brand, or just building to have fun. So there's lots and lots and lots of games. But all you have to do is install the game client or the launcher, whatever you want to call it, and the game launcher, which installs the client, and then it will download the needed game code and graphics for whichever game that you're playing when you click play, which usually, as long as you have a decent internet connection, should take less than a minute. All right, so back to Top Gear. Experience Top Gear like never before. Can you save the Stigverse? Now, for those of you who don't know, the Stig is the mysterious helmeted race car driver.
So mysterious.
Oh, there's no. Oh, there's people. I haven't seen this video before. Just the helmet on fire. Stigverse. Chaos erupts in the Stigverse. Okay, that was pretty funny.
Okay,
So
I dig it. That was good. I like it.
It makes me think of Star Trek. I can't remember which Star Trek movie it was, but they go back in time to like the 90s. Or it was either the late 80s or early 90s, and it's the original
movie?
cast. Yeah.
Yeah, when they go save the whales.
Yeah, when they go to save the whales, and Scotty goes to like some glass manufacturing company because they need special tempered glass to hold all the water for the whales to put them in the ship, and they need somebody who can like custom manufacture these things. So he goes to like a glass factory, and he wants to see like their design computer, and so they put him at a desktop and they hand him a mouse, and he's just like, he just starts trying to talk to him. He's like, computer. And nothing happens. And he's like, it's not doing anything. And he's like, oh, you have to use this. And they hand him a mouse, and he goes, computer. He's trying to talk into the mouse like it's a microphone. And then they show him, and he's like, oh, it's manual or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he says, but it's like, how quaint.
That was a fun one. I enjoyed that one. I haven't seen it in years, but I definitely, me and my dad don't exactly have a similar taste in movies or entertainment of any kind, but we both love Star Trek, and that was one that we both enjoyed together. So that's a good memory.
What I remember is I think it's Labor Day. There's one TV channel, I don't remember if it's like TNT or what, but they would always do all the Star Trek movies marathon on Labor Day.
Nice.
So my family's tradition is, since before I was born, my parents have a Labor Day Mexican food feast, which has a long and elaborate name that my dad likes to abbreviate with just the letters from the start of each word, and it's like 20 letters long, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Basically, it's like the Florez family annual Labor Day Mexican food feast, an all around good time or something like that. But it is like that with just the letters. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then he says the whole thing out. I'm like, okay, you don't have to just call it the Labor Day Mexican food feast or something. It's so ridiculous.
Just say it's a box social and move on.
So my dad's like cooking all the Mexican food, and then I would go down to the basement and I'd watch Star Trek movie after Star Trek movie and eating chips and salsa.
Nice. That's a good Labor Day.
That's a good Labor Day. Anyway, Top Gear crew are I think I skipped a paragraph. We'll start from up here. Top Gear isn't just any show, it's a worldwide sensation with a global digital audience of over 30 million, broadcast in 150 territories and boasting 11 local formats, including versions in Australia, Finland, and France. It remains the most watched factual entertainment show in the world. I've never heard of that category before. Factual entertainment show.
I didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't. I guess it's a little like everybody knows reality TV is like really fake, but I think Top Gear is like what reality TV used to be. So I think they're rebranding it. It's not reality TV. It's factual entertainment.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense actually, because the term reality TV now implies like, you know, college kids drunk on a bus, or I'm finding the love of my life from this group of strangers that can't leave a home.
Half scripted and also like edited together so that way fights look like bigger than they were. But Top Gear is like, it's not just like the hosts' interactions with each other as they do these crazy antics. They do have like actual interviews with people, and they talk about the specs of different cars and stuff. That's the part of the show that I don't engage with as much, because I like them going off on silly adventures and pranking each other by breaking each other's cars. But when they start talking about how many liters of petrol a particular engine uses, I'm like, eh. I'm not a gearhead.
If that's how we're classifying reality TV, my favorite reality TV show is BattleBots.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Junkyard Wars.
Yeah.
I miss Junkyard Wars. Junkyard Wars was so good.
That was a really, really ingenuitive and cool show with an incredible concept.
When they built literal submarines to do a race.
Out of garbage.
In a day.
I mean, not like... Yeah, like not like your, you know, old banana peels or anything, but pretty close.
No, like, yeah, broken cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Robot Wars, yeah.
Robot Wars is another version of BattleBots.
Yeah, a different country, I think, right?
I believe so.
One's UK, one's US. All right. In this immersive adventure...
the UK one.
What?
Robot Wars is the UK one. BattleBots is the US one.
In this immersive adventure, players step into a theme park inspired by Top Gear's tamed racing driver, the Stig. Multiple malfunctioning versions of the digital Stig, known as the Gits, are causing chaos around the world. The Top Gear crew members are at their wits' end, and it's up to the player to reverse the chaos caused by the Gits and save the Stigverse. From racing up snowy peaks to sinking classic cars in British lakes, the experience captures the essence of Top Gear's most memorable moments as players journey through 7 zones inspired by its iconic engineering challenges. Fans of the show will also recognize voxelized recreations of iconic custom builds like Mr. Nippy, Traktor, and Dirty Rascal. Whether you're a seasoned petrol head or simply love a good thrill, the experience offers a fresh way to engage with the Top Gear brand. All right. So that's cool. I think that's live right now, right? It didn't say a date on there. It does say play today. So I think it's live right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when did the article come out? It wasn't today, was it?
Oh, I guess it opened up on the 19th.
Okay.
So.
And it ends December 20th.
There we go. So you got 20 more days.
Get it.
There's 11 EP for that.
A what?
There's 11 EP.
Oh, I thought you said a lemon EP, and I was like, I don't know what that is, but I need to hear more right now.
you would have the top score for EP if it was lemon based.
Obviously.
Now I don't know I don't think that EP counts because this is not an alpha season experience. This is separate from the alpha. So it just means that's the total number of things that you can do in the experience. All right, and now we had some questions about the Black Friday sale. It's going through until December 3rd, so that is Tuesday? No. Oh, yes, Tuesday.
December 3rd is
It is Tuesday.
Yes.
I was looking at the wrong half of the calendar. I was looking at the November side, not the December side.
You fool.
For the first time in the Sandbox, we're offering an exclusive Black Friday sale on select avatar collections. For 5 days only, enjoy a sand rebate with every avatar purchase on the platform. Choose from collections like Solo Leveling, Unlimited, Rabbids, Rockstars, Captain Tsubasa, and many more. Beyond aesthetics, owning Avatar gives you access to exclusive claims and an edge in season. In Alpha Season 4, Avatar holders earn additional EP based on the rarity of their avatar, boosting your progress through the season. To get Sam back on official collections by the Sandbox today. Magic minions are not included in this promotion. See details below. So Magic minions is
Blondish.
Blondish, thank you. my brain was stuck on Captain Tsubasa, and I wanted to say Captain Blondish, and I'm like, I was getting stuck on Captain, and yeah, I just needed to say Blondish. I think DJ Blondish is what I was trying to say.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
I'm the DJ now. All right. So there's all the details in here. So the Black Friday sale does not apply to the newest Avatar collection. Blondish is Magic Minions. So that hopefully answers Zumzi's question from earlier. It does count for other Avatar collections. And I think it's just because that's the most recent one that just came out. You don't usually run a Black Friday sale on the new release. Not typically. All right. A gap between the leaderboard EPs and the summer EP, 6264 versus 6515. Do not all points count for the leaderboard. That would be a good thing for a ticket. I don't know how that leaderboard counts things up or synchronizes. There's a possibility it could be a caching error where like one is not updating as fast as the other. Well, I mean, the higher number I would assume is the correct one. Because I would think that the lower number just means that that particular page is lagging behind in the cache from the other page.
I haven't seen anything about... I haven't seen any tickets or any discussions in regards to your question, BitFox. I said the BitFox when I'm talking to him, so I feel like I should just say BitFox. So I haven't seen any questions or comments or concerns or like conversations regarding your specific question. I can look around and see if I see anything, but I haven't seen anything yet.
All right.
So yeah, I agree with Alex. I would open a ticket.
Mm-hmm. Are we ready to play a game? And maybe do a giveaway?
Do I do a giveaway?
If we're ready to do a giveaway.
We're always ready for a giveaway.
Okay. Let's do a giveaway.
I'm into it.
I'm excited.
This
is across
really
3 lands.
To watch you play this. Yeah.
So
wait,
3
what?
lands, it means it's going to be like a long strip.
Yeah. So what exactly are we giving away today?
I believe Panda wanted us to give away 5?
That was the last stream.
Did we do that on the last stream?
I believe we did.
We gave away 5 alpha passes on the last stream?
If not 5, we gave away 4. We gave away a lot.
Okay.
So, checking the notes.
We didn't stream on Wednesday. The last stream was yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I feel like Panda asked us to do it on Wednesday, and the Wednesday stream didn't happen. So we're giving away 5 alpha passes.
That's a lot of alpha passes.
That's a lot of alpha passes, but we're doing it. We're doing it anyway.
So, what I'm going to ask is this. It says, would you like to win an alpha pass? If you have already won an alpha pass, you need to click no. I'm going to check, see if there's already one in your bag. And if there is one already in your bag, we're going to move on to somebody who doesn't have one. But that'll include you. Let's say, can we say a duck giveaway at that point, Alex? So we're going to do 5 giveaways no matter what?
Sure. Yeah, if we roll on somebody who has already won... Well, okay, we're going to give away 5. We're going to give away 5 alpha passes regardless. And we're just going to keep on rolling till we've given away 5 alpha passes. If we land on somebody who already has won an alpha pass from us on the stream, then they get to pick a duck that they want.
Okay.
Now, there was a question from JKing. If they've gotten an airdrop from owning an avatar, can they get one elsewhere from like the Twitch giveaways? And yes, for the stream Alpha Pass giveaways, it's only based on whether you've won one on the stream before or not if you've already got an Alpha Pass. So we're not checking to see what you've won through other means. We're just seeing from our giveaway list who we've already sent one to. All right. 3 ringed walls protect the last humans from the Titans. I feel not dressed appropriately for this experience. The outer wall has now fallen. The second wall rose is under siege. If you cannot hold the wall, it is likely humankind will perish. He's so big. He's so meaty.
It really is.
Oh! Dang. Oh, dang.
Did he hit you so hard he knocked you out of the experience?
Yes. He just...
Wow. That's power.
I'm sorry. That was just a very dramatic moment for it to do that. That was pretty cool, but yeah, it did crash it. We're gonna give it one more shot, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna check my resolution settings.
Okay.
Make sure, because I am on a pretty beefy computer, but because it's live streaming and playing the game, sometimes my GPU is just like, hey, you're trying to do too many things at the same time. So we're gonna give it one more shot. But if sometimes I'm accidentally playing on 4K instead of at the stream resolution, just because when I'm playing for myself and I'm not streaming, I set it to 4K because it looks nice. But doing the stream plus the 4K gameplay is a little rough.
It can be.
Yeah. Is it starting up, or did he break it permanently?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Oh. Whew.
It was just taking his sweet time. I had to recover a little bit.
It happens. It happens.
BitFox has... So I don't know about the i9, because there's a bunch of different i9s. i9 could mean anything. But the 128 gigabytes of RAM, I got that.
RAM.
The 4090 RTX, I'm on a 2070 Super, so you're on a much nicer GPU than me. However, you can still run the Sandbox on a 1650 Ti. It's
like
not
a calculator.
NVIDIA GPU GTX 1650 Ti.
I'm glad you got that.
All right, let's see if I might not be able to do it before it does it. Oh, let's see. Options, video. It didn't crash yet. Okay. All right. So we kind of got to see that little explosion there.
I mean, you've already changed the settings. Could you restart the level and see if it?
I mean, I could.
Would you do that for me?
Sure.
Thank you. That looks so cool.
Yeah, there's no ray tracing in the Sandbox that uses RTX cores. So having a higher level RTX doesn't make as big of a difference as the last 2 digits of your number. So being on like a 50 will struggle a little more than being on a 60, 70, or 80, or 90. But yeah, the 10, 20, 30, 40, the 10s can still run it when you're looking at the first 2 digits of a NVIDIA GPU. Because the main thing that's increased is the number of ray tracing cores between those. There are other like performance improvements, and like they use less, that they're more efficient with their power distribution. But the the older GPUs can still do it just fine. But the CPU could be a concern. So when you talk about like i5, i7, i9, some of those have been around for a long time. So it's the numbers after your i7 or i9 that are more important, because there's been a whole bunch of different series. So if you got an i7 7000 something, it's going to be a lot less powerful than an i7 14000 something, because I think they're on 14th or 15th generation now, something like that. So the generation number is a lot more important than the i7 or i9 part. I'm on an AMD 11th generation. So yeah, 11th generation is good. You should be good on that. I think for the performance tests that I run, I think we're on an i7. Gosh, what is it? For performance tests, I'm on an i7 6700. So that's a 6 series or 6th generation Intel chip on my lower end PC, and it can still run most things, just not as well. Like we'd be averaging between like 30 and 45 FPS on a lot of things. But on this, I'm on a Ryzen 9 3950, which is doesn't run as fast as the i series, but it has a lot more cores, so I can multitask better. Because this is a 16 core CPU, so it's a big boy. All right.
I has a computer.
All right, let's see what this Titan does here. Bam! Woo! I kind of want to. I'm gonna up it a little bit.
Okay.
It doesn't make a huge visual difference, but it does make a little bit.
I had switched over to YouTube for a second, so I saw it a little later than when you said "bam," because I was about 30 seconds behind. So I was just like waiting for it. I was like, oh, I know it's coming. I can't change the screen now.
i7 14th gen should definitely work because I use an i7 6th gen. And I wouldn't recommend using a 6th gen. That's us testing the minimum recommended specs. I would recommend.
So I have an AMD Ryzen 7 8-core processor. That's what you guys are talking about right now, correct? You're talking about like the processor on the computers? Okay.
So yeah, the AMD numbers can be a little more confusing, I think. For Intel, the I and then the model number, it's like i5, i7, i9. Those are like the major model numbers, and it's like bigger numbers better, like more powerful. But then the numbers after it, it's a number either in the thousands or the tens of thousands, and it's that thousands place digit, which is the generation number. So if you have an i7 6000, that's a 6th generation processor. If you have an i7 14000, that's a 14th generation processor, and the newer generations are better chips. Like they, more recently made better features. They try to improve it with each generation. Usually what I do if I'm trying to compare specs on something is if you just Google the name of one processor and the name and say like versus and then another processor, there's a whole bunch of websites where all they do is benchmark comparisons.
Nice.
So people have already run these processors through a whole bunch of different tests, and they get scored with a objective scoring, not just like I thought this was good. That would be subjective scoring. So it's objective, meaning that's just purely numbers based. They get a score based on how fast they do certain tasks. And then you can compare the scores of the different, and it'll say like, oh, this CPU is like 25% more powerful than this CPU based on these scores. i7 7th gen, so that's on the older side. Because I think we're in 14th or 15th gen. So, but it's better than what I use as the minimum spec one, and the minimum spec CPU still holds up decently. It might not for really intense experiences like this one, but in general, that you can do most of the stuff. All right, let's play the game. Basic training. Erwin Smith says, "Hello, recruit. I know you've barely completed your training for the training corps, but it's time to enter the battle." I'm not ready. I can't remember my training. That's a common reaction. The sound of battle can confuse the weak, but think back to your time in the forest learning to use cannons. Concentrate. I'm concentrating. Good. If you focus, you can mentally walk through each step of your training. The battle will fade and you'll remember your skills. Yes, it's coming back to me. We're now in the woods. Listen up, recruit. All the training in the world won't fully prepare you for a Titan attack, but memorizing the basics will help you do your duty no matter how afraid you are. Your training will consist of several phases, starting with basic training. I look forward to learning. Later, you'll proceed to Trust District to learn advanced techniques, including how to use vertical maneuvering equipment, or VME, to quickly move through the city. Good. Now report to the cannon instructor for your basic training. Dismissed. Yes, sir. This is pretty.
Yeah.
So let's ooh. Okay. See that's what I meant about Spider-Man flying through.
There's something about the sound when they're zipping around. It's like that wire being pulled through bearings or something like that. And I really enjoy that sound.
It's like a zipline sound, kind of.
Yeah. That's some like ASMR ear candy for Lucas.
All right. So this is what it looks like on low. So we can still, I think, mostly see things, but you'll notice that like my shadow on the ground is not particularly intense. Although I think technically everything is in shade, so that would explain why there's not much of a shadow going on. And I don't mean like from these like beams of light here. I just mean that the sun graphic that we have where we can change the time and move those shadows. Technically I'm shaded from the sun right now. So you'll see that there's no cast shadow by me or objects. But if we... I think vampires have a shadow, they just don't have a reflection. If we set it to ultra, still no shadow because we are in shade. But you'll notice that the colors here are more saturated now. That's the main difference I'm seeing is the saturation. But performance-wise, I am running at 58 FPS while streaming. It's not too bad.
Not at all.
Here I go, running around the places I'm not supposed to go. Can we hide in the box? We can hide in the box. Oh, I activated that. Hopefully this doesn't break the game. All right, hello, recruit. Cannons are essential to our fight against the Titans, but they require training to use. Each cannon under your control will come with a soldier manning it. To fire, a cannon needs an ammo crate like this. Pick up the crate and put in the cannon to do a test fire. Okay, all right. I was afraid I was going to get stuck inside the box. Ammo loaded. Oh, I like the sound effects. You should make sure to turn up the audio, Lucas.
I can't.
On the Twitch stream?
Oh, do you have it playing in Twitch for us?
Well, yeah, I always have it playing in Twitch. Although, I guess I could... Well, I don't want to risk it crashing if I start streaming to multiple things. So I'm not going to set it over to
if you're not streaming
Discord.
into Twitch as well, then I can't turn the audio up.
I am streaming into Twitch, but you would hear me twice if you do that.
Ah.
That would be the problem.
There we go.
All right, training instructor says, well done. If the cannon isn't already aimed at the Titan, you will need to provide fire guidance. To do so, position yourself near the Titan and press E, then move out of the line of fire. Okay. Ask to target. Ah! They fire really fast after I tell them to target it. A Titan can often be finished off by an essential attack on the nape of their neck, which is their weak point. In battle, use your VME equipment to maneuver near them. Here, you'll jump off a tree branch for practice. Oh, hey. Armin says, soldiers on top of towers will help you kill the Titans. Join them during an attack. Ask for help. They will attack the nearest Titans. I'm not going to try to do Armin's voice. It's kind of high for me. Like high and soft. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering how they did the line like ripples. You see that?
Yeah.
I don't actually. Is that a VFX?
You think they made a special VFX just for the Attack on Titan people? I mean, that would make sense.
It's too small to be voxels. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that actual string effect is. Like, I'm not sure how in game they're accomplishing that.
Kind of like, it almost looks like, like string lightning.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I'm not sure how they did that. Okay. So I gotta jump. Ooh, ah. All right, we beat our battle training. Hello, recruit. Are you ready to learn how to deploy and use your cannons during battle? Yes, ma'am. Each battle has a preparation phase when cannons can be moved into place. Once the battle starts, they're locked. They can't be moved again, only aimed and fired. To move this cannon into a strategic spot during preparation phase, first interact with it to pick it up. Great, now put it down in the marked circle. Where am I? Which way am I supposed to be aiming it, though? Wait, I can explore.
Like that.
Fast travel to headquarters.
Also, pretty impressed with the fact that you're carrying around a cannon. You have clearly been working out. Good for you.
All these people crying.
I mean, yeah.
They probably just saw family members get eaten. It's fine.
Yeah. And then,
She's just strutting.
Wouldn't you? I mean, what is it? What is that? Is that Monty Python and the Holy Grail where the kid's just running around screaming and then he stops and talks to King Arthur for a few seconds and then he's done talking and then he just starts screaming again and running away? I feel like that would be my life if I lived in the Attack on Titan world. We've got an ad break starting here in 4 minutes and 50 odd seconds. I'm going to set my alarm again, so if we hear that go off in the background, we know what's going down.
All right. The city's pretty cool, though. Oh, can I climb this? Oh, no. It's a teleport.
So just run around screaming.
Yeah, there's no urgency.
I really wish
this is why it's so
Avatar
big.
Had a different run animation where you can make it like
Flail.
there's normal run and flailing run.
Yeah, it's running pretty smoothly for me. I'm averaging like 57, 58 FPS right now. Obviously, there's not a whole ton of intense stuff going on. Oh, there's the big rock. that they used to kick in the wall, I think, right? Or maybe somebody just threw it in.
I mean, maybe the kids are playing with it. Maybe that's a soccer ball.
Oh, okay. I guess they were bigger back then.
Yeah, just ball games.
Ball sports. Sports ball.
Yeah, sports ball.
All right. Enough running around. Alex is always carrying around 2 cannons with his beefy biceps. I don't know about that. Oh. Oh, there we go. I got stuck on the tent pole there. All right. I was supposed to be doing something.
I had a nickel for every time that happened.
That you get stuck on a tent pole?
Yeah. I have 75 cents.
You'd have 7 nickels. Wait. No, that math's not math. 75 cents nickels, 25 nickels?
You can do this. No.
That's still too many.
10 times 7 is 70, Alex. Wait.
Yeah, 10 times 7 is 70. You said nickels,
yes.
which are 5 cents.
Yeah, I said nickels. Don't you math at me on my own math.
So 10 of them would be 50 cents.
It's 15
it's
nickels.
15.
It's 15 nickels, Alex. Can we move on from the nickels?
Next time, do dimes. It's easier.
Probably should. Oh, wow.
Recommended cannon spot. All right. Now what? Wait. Did I break it? The thing went away. Am I supposed to take it somewhere else? Oh, wait. Oh, this is a recommended cannon spot. I thought I was supposed to put it in that circle. Maybe I just took too long. And it's like, you're not taking the training seriously. You're fired.
Can you see these people running around in terror? You need to move with haste, Alex.
What?
Oh. Battle phase.
What? Lucas, do you see what I'm doing? That's cool. Okay, so I think I broke something with the cannon part because it's not actually letting me place it anywhere, but that was cool though. That was worth the price of admission.
100%.
Oh, I have gas levels. I only have 7 gas. Oh, gas levels at 100 now. So you have limited amounts that you can do this with. Okay, steering is a little weird. Oh. Ah. Oh, not enough gas. Oh. I like tripped and fell on my face. All right, we got an ad break starting. We'll be right back.
Ad break.
And we're back. All right. So I caught up to where we were real quick, just because I felt like maybe I had done something incorrectly. So we got the preparation phase. We've got battle phase, and put it down in a marked circle. So that's where I messed up. In a real battle, you can move the cannon as many times as you want during the preparation phase, but for now, let's move to the battle phase and lock it down. Cannoneer! Once the battle starts, the cannon won't be moved until the next preparation phase. I interrupted this important training, but I need to borrow this recruit for a lesson using vertical maneuvering equipment. Alright, but don't take too long. There's still more to learn about ground operations. Oh. I mean, I was already doing it. I cast propulsion wires and piston shot grappling hooks provide soldiers with mobility in 3D space. Sounds complicated. Our technicians take care of the hard part by providing a complete system that you can use intuitively. Please equip the VME gear that I brought out for you to try. Da-da-da. That's so cool.
Alex, you look so official. Whenever I see that little canister on their back, it reminds me of back in the day, cartoons used to have like St. Bernard dogs with that big jug around their neck that would rescue people in like the mountains and stuff.
Right.
And that's what it reminds me of. The little alcohol container that they would like have hanging around their necks.
Mm-hmm. I've also got the sword that I claimed from from the season pass.
That's super duper right there.
It's just the left hand one though. So what am I gonna put? I put that on the right. That works.
I mean, yeah. I dig it.
All right.
We got a question from Christian Alvarado over on X.
Mm-hmm.
Christian asks, Attack on Titan NFT, when available to mint?
So if you're talking about the avatars, I'm not sure when those are releasing. I know there's some issue that it needed to be paused before the minting could take place. So that I haven't heard a new date on yet. However, the sword you can get from the Alpha Pass. Or let's see if I can find which day it's or which level it's from.
I think it's 26. So I think I'm one below it and I'm at 25. I think you're at 27 and you have it.
Yep. Oh, so you don't even need an Alpha Pass to get this one. This is one of the free ones. So you can get this whether you have an Alpha Pass or not, and it is for level 25.
Oh, that's right. I'm almost completed level 25.
Yeah. It's when you'll be level 26 when you can get it because you complete level 25
there you go.
To unlock it.
Yep. Also, level 26 is the Terminator, the season 4 pass, and I'm really excited about that one.
All right, let's glide. Whee! Oh, I fell short. I released too soon.
I mean, you did your best. You're still bad, but you did your best.
It's so cool.
So how do you think they set up the mechanics for Spider-Manning around?
Oh, okay. So the strings or the cables, whatever you want to call them, that's got to be a VFX because they're too narrow to be voxels. I'm pretty sure.
Just narrow. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure those are Gosh, I don't know. So I'm trying to wrap my brain. Okay, so obviously we're sliding, right? That's the slide position that we're in. So when we right click, it's doing a teleport. So when we right click, it activates a rule that teleports us up to the air layer. So I imagine there's like a platform in the air above us that's invisible, that we slide on, meaning that just the whole surface is slippery. It's just flat and has the slippery component on it.
Okay.
So holding right click down, so you can define down and up for the buttons. So right click down is teleporting us up to that slide layer, and right click up, releasing the right click, is teleports us back down. And that's why we fall out from there. Or either that or it like despawns the platform or something. I'd have to pay closer attention to what happens to our position when we right click and release. The VFX, we're not holding anything when we do that. But it is coming from our position. So, gosh, I'm not sure if we can. I'll have to look in the Game Maker, but when you set a VFX on a player, it plays all the time. Like, if you set like a bubble or smoke trail or something, it is like always doing it. So the way this turns on and off when we start sliding, I'm not sure how it does that part. I'm thinking that maybe it's faking us picking up an item. So you can there was the trick that they figured out for picking up items. Normally you have to press E to interact, but you can set a different you can make interact the message that other objects send. So that's how the tank game was made, for us to pick up the tank and basically ride the tank. Is that whenever we were next to the tank, it would send the interact message as if we were picking it up, and that would force it into our hands. So pressing the right click could be sending an interact message to a VFX item that's invisible and just sending out this wire animation. I think it's intriguing, though. It's like it's a neat combination of things that I haven't seen done before, and I think it works pretty well. It's cool. I guess maybe next stream we'll try to break down setting up something similar. Somebody can make like a not Spider-Man game.
You know, there's that show How It's Made.
Yeah.
Should do a version of that for the Sandbox.
That's I feel like that's what we do sometimes. Like, people ask like, how'd they do this, and then we open up in the Game Maker.
Yeah, but like let's label it that, like how it was made. Like, this is how this experience, this wildly popular game, did this, and like talk about that like in the title, so people understand that's a breakdown of that specific item.
Garnican says it's got to be a compliment to a game dev when Alex doesn't know how something is done. That happens a lot.
But the cool thing, let me build on that for a second. That it does happen, but the really cool thing about working with Alex is watching him work his way through problems. Because we've been doing this together for over 3 years now, and I've seen so many people present him with questions. And one of the things that actually was like, when we first started talking and hanging out, I was like, this guy's gonna be one of my people, is when people tell you something or ask you something and you don't know the answer. You're like, I don't know, but I'll figure it out. And then you do, and you sit there and you bang your head against the wall for hours if need be, because you're like, I know I can figure this out. I don't have necessarily a walkthrough or an instruction guide on how to do it, but I know I have the tools in front of me that the other person used to create it. So I know I can figure it out if I give it some time and some effort. And you always do. I've never seen you come up against something where you're like, yeah, I have no clue where to even start. because no matter, even if you don't have that at the beginning, you still work your way through your logical progression and you eventually get there. It's really cool to watch.
I'm blushing. A little bit. Thank you. So this is I come from a family of problem solvers. So my dad has worked in like Navy quality assurance for decades in one way or another. And it was like a normal family dinner time thing of like somebody asking a question and nobody really knowing the answer. So, or people disagree on what the answer might be. And you start duking it out until somebody goes, I'm getting the encyclopedia or I'm getting the dictionary. And somebody runs, like, just hops up from the dinner table, runs and gets a book and goes like, this is the answer. And that was like an every night occurrence. So, and then Wikipedia came around. It's on our phones, and now we look it up from our phones. And it happened when I was at dinner with my parents on Wednesday night. I can't remember what we weren't sure about. I think it was like the title of a song in some play or something. And my mom and my dad were going back and forth like, I think it's this. No, I think it's this. And finally my mom just pulls out her phone and goes, I'm looking it up. And that's just the way we are. But it also helps like when I hyperfixate on like how does this thing work, I'll go down Wikipedia rabbit holes. I just like knowing things and learning things. So however many stages I have to go through to get to an answer where I feel like I understand what I'm reading. And having done that in the Game Maker for so long, like I know what features do exist for the most part. There have been times that people have surprised me by like pointing out something like that control that would let you flood fill an area with water. That I had no idea that button was there. Because it was kind of like a hidden feature. And it had been there for like a year. Was it Vvox who knew the answer? And I was just like, what?
Oh yeah.
I just started screaming.
I do remember that day. You were so excited. It was wonderful to watch.
It's a good feature. I didn't know why it was so hard to know that it was there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there are probably things even right now that I don't know that are in 0.10 that maybe somebody knows. I mean, certainly somebody put it there. But as far as builders go, there's probably a couple of things that I don't know yet. So I'm always open to learning new features. Anyway, yeah. So I think I can definitely tell that we're teleporting up and at least up, and maybe also teleporting down, or at least just falling down with the right mouse click. I've never tried using the mouse click as a way to pick things up, but I think it would work, and I think that might be where the VFX is coming from, because I'm pretty sure there's no other way to get that VFX to be a temporary thing on us. So I'll try to figure it out. Maybe we'll do a breakdown. All right. VME instructor says, I need to return to my squad, but keep practicing on your own. You can use ropes to climb up to the rooftops to start, and don't forget to refill the gas in your system. Each flight depletes it. Watch your VME gas level indicator. Thanks for the lesson. You can repay me by taking it to the Titans when you're activated in the future. For now, fly back to the ground to resume your training. Or I could just fly around. So we do teleport up. And yeah, I think it might be spawning a platform underneath us, because we don't
slide.
We just we fall down. So I think that's the despawning. No, you can the slide is a component. You can make flat ground slippery like ice.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So just like we can run and tap C to slide like that manually. Mm-hmm. You can make ground that's slippery. And it won't be angled. If it was gotcha. Angled, we would slowly slide down, and that would be a problem. Right? No, I fell. I thought I could make that jump. I thought there was a gas tank over here. Oh, there. Why am I not jumping hard? Jump! There we go. Got it. All right. But yes, this is super cool. I could do this a lot. Do any of you remember the game Prototype?
Mm-hmm.
I liked that game a lot. It was I would say in retrospect, but I actually replayed it recently, so it's not really like it was that long ago. Oh no, I ran out of gas. It's not like I played too long ago, just because I never actually beat the game. So I went back and I replayed it a couple years ago. But in retrospect, it is kind of a little cringy in how serious it takes itself. Like, it's just we're so dark and serious.
Oh,
and
I'm Batman.
Kind of, yeah, but not in like the Dark Knight like pulls it off successfully with being like cool and serious. Prototype was like I'm so dark and edgy. Like, I wear a hood, so you can't see all my face.
It went super edgelord.
Yeah, it was a bit much. But still a super fun game. And I guess the thing that made woo, can I? Okay, it doesn't work from the ground. I almost caught myself there. The thing that made the game totally not serious and absolutely hilarious is that you could like consume random like citizens on the street and like steal their identities to like disguise yourself.
Okay.
Uh-oh. There it goes. It didn't start sliding for some reason. And I ran out of gas. Oh, bell tower. Can we sneak inside of that? Oh, or we can fall between. I better not get stuck in anything. I'm gonna be big mad if I get stuck somewhere. 'Cause you're gonna make an open world game like this, and I'm gonna explore it thoroughly. So
every single inch.
if I don't physically step on every voxel, is it really an open world game?
I present to you the option that it is not. It's like if a tree in the forest falls and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound?
I mean,
no.
Yeah.
Not if Alex hasn't broken a vase near it.
So yeah, anyway, so in Prototype you can consume random Manhattan citizens to take on their appearance, and then the military can't find you because you're in disguise. So you're just like running down the street, you grab somebody with your giant like demon claw and they're flailing, and then you become them, and so you're like a woman in some power suit with like high heels, and then you jump 50 meters into the sky, jet around like a plane, and grab a helicopter out of the air and start piloting it. It is the most unseriously and awesome game ever, just for the sheer joy of running around GTA style, being an absolute menace, and grabbing helicopters and throwing them at tanks because you can. It's a super fun game. For a while at least. But one of my favorite things to do is just you can like hyper speed run, and you can run at a building and then run up the building and then jump off the building to grab a helicopter and then fly away. It's just
I mean,
the freedom of it all.
Sounds wonderful.
It is. Oh no! What? I was right there. All right. I guess I should actually play the game. Ooh. Okay, you don't just have to grab the tanks. You can also go here for a refill. That's cool.
Nice. So our Extreme Arcade has a question. They said, "Hey, Alex and Lucas, is the new voice feature when NPCs speak only accessible to official brands and IPs. So what Alex has said about this in the past is, no, it's not just accessible to official brands and IPs. If you have custom audio you would like to add to your game, then you need to get in contact with Alex himself. But there is one big caveat that goes into play here with this. If he's going to upload audio for you, for your game, then that audio will be available to everyone else as well. He can't make it so that it's just available just for you. So if you want audio in your game, he has told people they can send it to him and he will make it happen. But at the same time, that will make it happen for everyone. So just be aware of that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did I miss anything?
Nope. No, I'll explain why. It's the way that I upload them, they upload through my account. I don't have a way to upload them through other user accounts, and I don't have a way to transfer them to accounts. So the only way I can make it available for you to use is if I set it to public, which means everybody can use it. So you do have to have all the rights for it. I do a copyright check to make sure that you're not uploading copyrighted content, and then you send it to me. You can join if you're not already on the Wiziverse Discord server, you can make a ticket there. That's where I've had people do it before, so that way I can upload for them. And I can do file format conversions if needed. If you want to save me the time of doing that, they need to be MP4 videos or OGG audio files, and try not to kill me with too many of them. If you've got if you've got like 30 audio files, like that's okay, but if you've got like 100, it might take me a little while to get it all done because I have to upload them one at a time. I don't have a bulk upload tool. Yeah. You have access, so it's the audio streaming tool. So if you go into the Sandbox and do the audio streaming feature, you can see everything that's been made public. So I've only helped maybe 5 or so people upload audio files. Some of them have been video, some of them have been audio, and you can see the ones that I've uploaded for people. There are other people, other staff and admins who have access to upload on their own, so you might not see them for every project. It's just that in order for it to show up on the menu for you to select, I do have to do it in the public mode, which is why they're available to everybody. So they can't be copyright, and they have to be, well, okay, they could be copyright if you are the rights holder and you can give me license to put them in the Sandbox. I did that specifically for Lil Bubble. Andy Ritchie was doing a game for Lil Bubble, and he wanted a couple of his songs and some music videos to put in an experience. So I had Lil Bubble email me permission, so that way I have it in writing that he is providing permission for the Sandbox to use those, and everything is defined. And yeah, just do a ticket on Discord because it's easy to share the files there and to keep track of everything. So that is what I'd recommend, is discord.gg/Wiziverse. All right. What do we need to do? We need to, I don't have a quest right now. I guess I go back to this guy. Welcome to headquarters. This is where we keep our supplies of cannons, ammo crates, and gas for VME flight. As a soldier, you'll return here often. Oh, you know what? I wonder if me running around the outer walls changed, because it says VME training up here, but it was like in active battle mode last time. Like it wasn't in preparation mode. So I wonder if that's how if I messed it up by running too far and wide.
How dare you?
You can walk to the armory or use a horse to quick travel here. To save time during battle, I recommend using quick travel. We post reminders about using equipment here. Please read the signs and then help prepare a defense by requesting a cannon and ammo from the sergeants and taking them to the marked point outside. Dismissed. I'm actually gonna... The hat is a little distracting. Oh. There we go. That's a good hat. are my gloves? Ah. Much better. A little more period appropriate. Learn to use supplies in the armory. Was there a shortcut up here to the armory, or is it just the ones on the ground? The horses and stuff. Ooh. Hello. That's to headquarters. Horses to armory? Armory. Oh, it's just at the base of headquarters. Got it. So we take this, and then we take it to... Who are we taking this to? To here?
Wherever
Ammo loaded. And then can we... Oh, I need help. Recommended cannon spot. Ready to request cannon? Yes, please. Move the cannon. Is this also a recommended cannon spot? Maybe not. No cannons are available. Place it on the other side of the map. What, the cannon I already put down? Place cannon here. Oh, there's objective markers. Who uses those?
I was gonna say, what?
Ooh. It left all of its ammo behind. There's a hole in the wall. Now what? Ah. Oop. There you go. Oop. Sometimes the transition, but getting onto the headquarters is a little rough. I think it's like just a little bit higher than the other roofs. We're now in preparation phase. You can complete tasks, place new cannons if available, place ammo crates. Okay, let me check all this. Well, I mean, I guess we're ready. We put a cannon down, so ready for the next defense. Oh, everything's red and intense. No more Titans coming. Doesn't mean no more Titans coming. Oh! Fire! Fire! Target! Target! Stop killing the people!
I mean, that's kind of the thing.
Ah! Ah! I done did a murder on him.
Well done. I'm proud of you. So we're giving away 5 alpha passes and how many ducks? Are we doing ducks?
As many ducks as needed if people have already won alpha passes when you roll on them. So I think we'll just roll. Go like, have they won an alpha pass? And if the answer is yes, then ask them what duck they want.
Okay.
And if the answer is no, then they get an alpha pass.
Okay. And the form is closed.
I think I said yes, right?
Hmm?
Do I have a next objective?
Defend the city of Tross District against the Titans. Why do you hate your city, Alex?
No, I don't hate it. I'm just I'm not sure what the next phase is. Maybe no cannons available. Okay. To the rooftops.
To the rooftops.
Oh, what's this? There's green. What is this? Oh, it's cannon ammo.
I mean, kind of important.
Yeah, it's important. I thought I said I'm ready to go.
There's that thing that says start next phase.
I kept on clicking the left option, thinking it would progress, instead of clicking the right option, which is the one that actually does it. It was a classic Zelda Owl issue.
Got it, coach.
Ammo loaded. Let's go. Are they gonna come? They're only gonna come through here, right? Ah! Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! Are you? Did the cannons not shoot? Oh. Did I get him? Is he still in there?
Did he go
He's still in there.
The house?
Yeah, he went inside the house.
But
oh, I ran out of gas. Quick. Whoa. What?
Get him, Alex.
I thought I did. Come on.
That run animation is wonderful. It's perfect.
He's got those little baby legs, you know? He does what he can.
Yeah. Which is eat a lot of people.
Why is he not dying?
He's got one of those posters in his office that says hang in there, and it's got a picture of a kitten. And that's what he's doing, Alex. He's hanging in there.
Okay. All right. Looks like we got some other objective markers. So far, we've only lost 2 citizens. Oh, hello, bird. Wait, is this supposed to be a young Aaron? Kind of looks like it. But we've already seen Armin and others who are the same age as Aaron, so probably not.
So that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense. Wait,
unless you're having like a waking hallucination.
That's Aaron Yeager.
Mm-hmm.
I need your help to retrieve signal flare canisters that we used previously. We will need to refill them so we can signal for more supplies to be sent. I can find them. They can fall anywhere. Some may be on the ground. Others on rooftops. Use your VME gear as needed to aid your search. All right. There's one. There's another. It's helpful that there's objective markers on them.
Mm-hmm.
They've even got distances. You know, I haven't seen a lot of games use the distances because a lot of times you're in a 1x1. There's not a lot of space.
Everything has it.
Well, it's a small enough. What is that? What is that trajectory?
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's a zip line.
I don't know. What are you doing? Whoa! That
means I don't want to talk to you.
That means that the soldiers are projectiles, technically. That was what that blue line, that arc was a projectile target.
Okay.
But I wasn't expecting them to zip over as soon as I got up there. Oh, I ran out of gas. Right at the end, too. Oh, can I make this jump? Jump! Ah, yeah, I got it. Okay, we're good. But I mean, in other games, the distances are so small. So, like, you don't see the distance right now, but if we run further away,
you will.
Now it's appeared. So it's set to 30 meters. So when you get to 30 meters, it disappears because you're close enough. Yeah. So it's kind of nice having that far out.
You really don't need it.
It just lets you know, like, if you've got like 5 objectives off in the distance, you kind of know which one to aim for that's closest.
I really appreciate and like that.
What's this question mark for?
Why are we here?
Oh, it's to go back to headquarters. So we can talk to Armin. Ooh. It's interesting that they put the question mark over there also.
Other real Armin.
No, it's the objective is to go talk to Armin. So the question mark was on the shortcut door to get back here. Even though I was down here, I could have just taken the line up. I ran all the way over there for the question mark, thinking maybe he was over there, but it was really just to take me here. So just something to be aware of.
Okay.
Maximum gas increased by 10.
That's nice.
By 10. Okay, yeah, 10. I was looking at citizens number that says 200 now. So we have 110 gas. It's Hans. Or Zoe. As commander of the Survey Corps, I am interested in learning about Titans, including how to overcome them. I'm depending on you to demonstrate that we can stop Titans. What do you need me to do? Probably something sketchy. I need you to make sure that you take down at least one Titan in this battle. Are you up to it, recruit? Of course.
What if you already have? Does that already count?
Watch her animation. Lucas is going to see it in just a second. I hope you didn't miss it.
I think I did.
Oh no. She like jumps and spins in the air and like freezes for a second. Airborne. Just with it like a Yahoo! All right.
The girl with the glasses?
Yeah. If you're looking at me talking to her, then you haven't missed it. But if I've already finished talking to her, then it's too late. All right. I think the cannons don't do much. So I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna jump on their heads. Oh, I did it.
So I was accidentally watching.
Wait,
on
are they over there?
Twitter.
They're coming from the other side this time.
So I was accidentally watching on Twitter, and apparently that I have that one like scrolled back like 10 minutes. So I was like waiting for this animation to happen.
Oh.
And it wasn't anywhere near it. So I just fast forwarded and saw it. That was adorable.
I figured you'd appreciate it. Give me the roofs. Oh, was that? It was just the one?
Cannons are pretty effective, but you need to supply ammo to them constantly, says Lieutenant General.
I don't know. I felt like I did supply ammo to the one that's up by the front, and it didn't. But it didn't do it. It didn't feel like it did anything.
Maybe you just don't know how to use a cannon. You ever thought about that, Alex? Are you a master of cannon mechanics?
No, I'm not.
Well, there you go. 404. Error.
So much enthusiasm for killing Titans. Well, I mean, people haven't seen the later seasons.
If you don't have enthusiasm for killing Titans, then literally, what are you doing here? Oh, somebody? Oh, yep, Titan ate somebody.
Oh no!
Just a little too late. Ooh.
Ah, no!
Big head, baby legs is running rampant. Alex, do something.
I'm trying. Yeah,
Are
there's
you the only Titan Slayer?
Yeah, pretty
Feels
much.
like there should be more people. Feels like people are taking
they're
a break.
taking down the buildings really fast. There's so many of them. It was like, oh, just one each phase. Now there's like 7. No, there's like 10. What? Where are they all coming from?
That's the question, Alex. Where are the Titans
And I'm dead.
coming from?
I died.
Did they eat you?
Look how many of them there are.
There's like 1 million. There's basically 1 million.
I missed. Target, 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 target.
Lieutenant General says, time to reconsider cannons.
Yeah.
Oh man, you shot him in the butt.
Okay.
That was impressive.
Where's the cannon?
Oh.
There we go. Target, target, target. Ah, I died. I need gas.
Did the cannon shoot you? Is that how you died? Is
I don't know.
Fire?
I don't know. Did it? Where did the numbers go about the buildings and the people? Ah.
So, you know what?
Or does that only show during the preparation phase?
I don't know, actually.
No, they're still not there. I don't know. There's so many people. Look at all the sad people. There's more people on the ground now. I think the buildings got destroyed. They're like not protected by their homes anymore. It's so sad.
Yeah, makes sense. Because, you know, Titans. Oh, can you get like a artillery like that? Or can you only get the cannon? Or is that just person just explaining it to you?
I think we just get this kind of cannon.
I mean, it's better than nothing, but... Yes. You know, you're not really moving with much haste for a city that's filled with Titans, Alex.
It's not anymore. We're in preparation phase.
So you
We're good.
So you are.
Save your judgments.
Well, I mean, that's not gonna happen. Give me that ammo. I need to make a gun. So do the red lines around the cannon only appear when it doesn't have ammo?
I think it's for like the first time you place them.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, I knew it was there for the first time you placed it, but I was wondering if it was also like a twofold. Like, it's here for this, but also, once you load it up, it'll be done.
Glide for a total of 30 seconds. Easy.
Rick, I do that all day, every day.
It's one of those, I've already done this a lot, but because I didn't have the quest yet. I do like being able to jump off the roofs and catch myself. Like do an initial like jump and then VME.
It's like the ultimate coyote roll. Coyote jump.
Yeah. That was too late. It's not counting the 30 seconds, though, so I'm not exactly sure how close I am to completing the quest.
Okay.
Ooh. I overshot.
Just a heads up. I've got about 15 more minutes.
Okay. Ooh! Ha-ha! I'm up on the wall.
Nice. Oh, now you can super defend the city. Go punch that guy in the face.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to do that.
I think you should try again.
I think I was only able to do it because I did it from up here, I think. Ooh, there we go. Did a little jump up off of the thing, and oh, that's him releasing his steam. That's a push of his steam.
Yeah.
So you can't see him up close. Got it.
That's too bad.
Okay, I did the 30 seconds.
A really cool way of playing that out.
Mikasa. Special mission, but it seems you're not. Please check back when you obtain the right key. What? Do I not have the right key? What do I need? I thought I had the Action Games one. Oh wait, no. I think I tried to buy an Action Games one and they were not listed. Let me double check. I could. Well, it would say sell if I had one, so I guess I need to buy one. Just for you, Mikasa.
It's a special bond between a boy and his house. Okay, well, Alex is doing that. This is actually a perfect moment to announce the Alpha Pass winners, or Duck winners, depending. All right, so we've got 5 of these. I'm going to fire through them. If you are not in the chat, then what we'll probably do is just submit the information to Panda and see if you're eligible to win an Alpha Pass. So it'll default to that. So if you're not here today, don't worry. It doesn't exclude you. And so, since we're all winning the same thing, I'm just going to read on through the list. The first winner of 5 is HVR Monster over on Twitch. Winner number 2, Fashul. Winner number 3, Gustavo HVB. Winner number 4, Garnikin. And winner number 5, and the last one is CDEGAS. C. deGrasse? For some reason, that makes me think of Neil deGrasse Tyson, but I don't think that's the same thing. So, congratulations, you 5. You have won an Alpha Pass. Now, Garnikin, if you've won an Alpha Pass, I see you in the chat. Would you rather have a duck, or would you rather have an Alpha Pass? Just type it in the chat. If you want a duck, say which one, and we'll flippity floppity on over to that duck. Otherwise,
no, go ahead. You can finish.
I forgot what I was saying. Go for it.
Otherwise, her quest is to defeat 70 Titans.
That's a lot of Titans, Alex.
That's a lot of Titans.
Garnikin says duck. Panda duck. Garnikin, if I see that you don't have a Lucas or an Alex duck, I'm going to change that. No, I'm just kidding. Duck.
All right. Where are they coming in from?
Panda duck. So.
Oh, there's an HP recovery too. I didn't notice that before.
Duck section.
Where are they?
There's Twitch points section. I'm going to put that in the duck section.
Oh, they're over there.
Dream win. Alrighty. Garnikin.
Yeah, get him, Cannon.
You got yourself. Zumzy says another roll. No, I don't think we're doing another roll. I just did 5. That was a lot of work. Why would I do more? I'm confused.
Got one. There's so many of them. Give me gas.
Zumzy, I appreciate you asking. The answer is no.
4 passes. I thought we did 5.
We did, but Garnikin said he doesn't want to pass and he'd rather have a duck.
Oh, got it. That's a fair trade-off.
Mm-hmm.
Leave her alone! Don't eat her! Ah.
Fashul, I see you in the chat as well. What you thinking? You want an Alpha Pass? Or would you prefer a duck? If you'd prefer a duck, let us know which one.
Okay, I have no idea.
There you go.
How many buildings or people are left?
7.
Oh, this is the right-handed blade. Oh, it only does 2 damage.
Well, that's kind of sad.
But in combination with the other one, though. Then you have right and left hands.
Hmm.
All right. So, let's see what Mika's quest is. If an important mission requiring your skill system needs our help in the old town, follow me. Right behind you. Okay. Where is she gonna go? Oh. Okay. I thought she was gonna jump up.
That's fair.
Well, because they did it with the other one in the tutorial,
Mm-hmm.
which was really cool. I liked that. Oop, oop, ah, what? Okay. Oh! Surprise attack! Whoa! Target, target, target! Oh, he's probably out of ammo, isn't he? Get the ammo box! Target, target, target! Why isn't there somebody... Why is there nobody manning this one?
There on lunch
Maybe
break,
maybe because it's on top of the rocks and not on top of the ground. Where's I need a rope up.
State mandated lunch break.
Wait, where'd he go? Was that it? Did we beat him? Did I complete that quest or did I fail it?
Ad break beginning in 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Hmm.
The Titans are also on lunch break, according to Extreme Arcader. That makes sense. They're all on the same schedule. You know, they've been trying to eat them for so long. It's just like, you know, they got on the same schedule after a while.
Oh, I think I did complete that quest because I have 140 VME gas now.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's
Got a
time
nice
for
little
another
upgrade.
Titan lunch break. Wherever the Titans are. Where are they?
We went to the gift shop. Is there a food court?
I don't
Got
know.
Nothing?
Oh, there we go. I went the wrong way.
Oh, there's that green gas chilling in the
Well, the green gas is just letting me know where a cannon is.
Oh, that's right. Every time I see that ray tracing off of like one of the other cadets, if you will, it kind of looks like they're they're whizzing. You know what I'm saying? Kind of looks.
I don't know what you're saying at all.
Kind of looks like they're relieving themselves off the side of that building there, Alex.
I guess, but I don't know what that has to do with the ray trace. Oh, this?
Yes.
The projectile. That is an impressive amount of pressure.
You know what? Very healthy. Very healthy.
I would say if it has that much pressure, it should be happening more often.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, that tracks. The science behind that is sound. You know, you're just chilling up here while these Titans are eating people,
I was
Alex.
refilling my
Do
gas.
your job.
I am. Dang it.
Oh, ad break starting here in a second.
I can't
I
stop.
don't think we can really stop those.
Nope.
So
If
we're
you don't
playing.
if you don't have Twitch Prime, I'm sorry. We must save the city.
Yeah, I'm gonna side with Alex on this one. I know it probably comes as a huge shock to all y'all.
You never pick my side. It's about
Nope.
time.
Had to happen eventually, Alex.
Oh, this guy's got sideburns. Sometimes you can kind of jump back up, so you don't have to ride all the way to the ground. Saves you time getting back up.
I like it.
Oh, I missed.
Efficient and effective. Yeah. Big head, baby legs. He's hard to hit, man. He's
Got it. Whoa,
bobbing and weaving and moving. He's juking.
Got him.
Yeah.
Was that the last one? I think that was the last one. Okay.
Yeah, Garnican says maybe it's like in Wreck-It Ralph. They're having coffee. They're having a coffee bake together backstage, talking about baking recipes. But the flip side, the difference here is they're talking about baking human beings. So it's like, how do we make human pot pie and human and chips and rump roast? But you know, you get it.
All right. There's still some buildings left, and not everybody's been eaten yet, so we haven't lost the game yet.
Nice. That's the spirit, Alex.
Freight patrol. Oh, where are we now? Are we back in the woods? Oh no. Oh, okay. We're doing an escort mission. This looks way
Okay.
cooler than your average escort mission, though.
Yeah. I'm just impressed they can get that wide a load through the streets.
Yeah, they're taking the main road.
Yeah, but there was that one point where they're between those two buildings where they were just like, we're gonna do it with just sheer willpower. We're doing it, and then they did.
Hmm.
Color me impressed, Alex.
Freight has arrived safely. I see no sign of Titans here. You can resume your duties. Thank you for your help. Okay, cool. We got to the spot we're supposed to.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Oh, now that you've completed this adventure quest, you'll be able to claim the VME Scabbard Attack on Titan in your claim page. Is that the thing I just... Oh, no, that's the thing on my legs.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I just bought the second sword. Yeah, I bought the second sword. I don't think it'll appear in my inventory during the game. Yeah, just the left-hand one still. So if I was to reload the game, I would have both swords, but that's okay.
You can buy the right-hand sword?
Yeah, I just did. Standing strong even after 2.5 hours of playing. Well, it's the first hour we were mostly just talking about stuff, and I had sufficient caffeine and enough sleep before this stream, unlike yesterday where I was getting a little droopy-eyed.
Alex is a little winded. You know what?
Yeah.
After you box 90 rounds, you're bound to be tired every once in a while. Alex never flags. He never wavers, and it was the first time in 4 years that I've seen him look tired on stream. So we're gonna let him have it.
I don't know about look. I think I look tired all the time, and that's just the nature of my eyes. I've noticed that if I'm like looking at something not up, my eyelids droop over my pupils slightly, and it doesn't impair my vision at all because you focus through the center of your pupil, not the edge of your pupil. So, but to people that I'm talking to, it probably looks like I'm high all the time, which is never the case. And I was saying this to my wife, and she's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't.
I've known this since day one, and you're like, why wouldn't you tell me?
I only just noticed it in like a conference call. I like saw my own face, and I was like, oh, do my eyes always look like that?
What's the matter with my face?
All right. We need to get 33 more Titans. Whew. Okay, I think we got to put some more cannons down. Load them up with some more ammunition.
Always a good idea.
No more cannons available. Okay. Well, this one up here has not been doing jack. And I think it's because it's on top of rubble. It's like an invalid placement, maybe? Maybe that's what the red is about.
Oh. But there's ones on the ground that have red around them as well.
Oh, okay. Then it's not anything to do with the red.
Can you move
but
it?
I'm supposed to be able to move it. Oh, got it. Okay. It just took some effort.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna
put a bunch of them in the same spot.
I think here's fine. We're gonna keep it near the ammo crates.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Now let's just hope all the Titans run through that one ambush, like run through your one little kill zone you got there. If you guys wouldn't mind just taking your death squad and marching them through this specific area, I'd really appreciate it.
Yes, there's an ambush there, but it's not for you, so don't worry about it.
Not for you. It's for that guy who's running away scared. You can tell it's for him. That's why he's running.
All right, we have... Oh, there's some more ammo here. And now we have 150 VME gas. And we still got 6 more normal quests and the 1 hardcore quest to complete.
Hardcore parkour.
Let's go! Ready for the next defense. And I'm not going to go anywhere until I see objective markers, because I always tend to run the wrong direction. I hear booming noises. Oh, there we go. It's action time. Oh, they cannon's going right off. Good job, Ken.
I'm
gonna reward you with.
Asks, what triggered the hardcore quest?
So you have to complete the first quest with Zoe. She asks you to kill like 7, I think. Yeah. Ha-ha. Oh, no. Okay, good. All right, cannons are doing their jobs. Good job, cannons. No more ammo available. Well, you're useless. I'm running out of gas. Got him. Need more gas. Target! Yeah! Get this guy. Are they gonna... I'm not gonna get him? I guess I'll get him. Oh, I ran out of gas. Are there any more gas tanks up here? No? Ah, here we go. Okay, how do I get up to a position where I can fight him? Yeah. Didn't even need your cannon. Hey, we got it! Woohoo! All right. We're still holding on performance-wise pretty well. We're at 41 FPS, so it has dropped down. That is probably because there are a lot of NPCs milling about. But we're also still on Ultra. So it's doing pretty good. Mikasa says, now that you're here, I can share the purpose of your mission. I need you to clear the exit routes so civilians can escape the battle. This sounds important. Okay. From where? Where am I going for that particular mission? Cleared 3 wagons from civilian exit routes. Oh. That just means I gotta get these out of here. Be like, hey, you! How do I do that? Do I blow them up? Oh.
The answer to that is always yes.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I whack them with a sword. I haven't needed to left-click attack anything yet, so I was actually surprised when that was the thing that I was supposed to do.
I like how there's gas tanks just laying all over the place.
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's the logistics of war. We've got our people helping us.
Mm-hmm. Dropping things off all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Load up the rest of our cannons here.
Mm-hmm.
So Zoe's the one with the glasses here.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was asking how to get that hardcore quest. So you have to complete her first quest, and then she'll give you the hardcore quest, which is killing the 70 Titans.
You got 46 out of 70.
Yep. I mean, it's not directly me jumping on their neck. I think it's all of them, so even the cannons count.
Yeah.
What'd you give us? Maximum gas increased by 10. I cannot control it yet, but I'm going to do it anyway. What? What does that mean? What are you talking about? Is this spoilers? I can't go into battle without knowing my friends are all right. Can you check on them? I will settle my mind. Oh, okay. Annie Leonhardt, Connie Springer. Just find people who know me. They're my anchors to this world. You know who they are. Okay. Well, I mean, I know Armin is one,
right there,
right? Oh. I guess I have to find
Armin's
the specific
like,
ones.
We're not friends.
Yeah, like he's like whatever.
No.
I don't know this
like
guy.
you that much.
We're not childhood friends since we were wee babies. Like, what are you talking about? I don't even know this guy.
Yeah, who's that?
Connie?
Oh, it's Connie.
Yeah. Baldy.
I was gonna say, can you get that ammo? It's just gonna float in their tongue.
I know. I wanted it. Gene. Wait. I might as well pick up the gas one here. That guy just came back from lunch. Shh. Tell Aaron that I'm okay. I'm worried about him. I don't trust you. Don't know why. Alright. Do we have to turn that in, or is it... I think it just completed. That's it. That's the whole thing. Next phase! Ready for the next defense. Let's go! I'm ready. Let's go! Let's go! Give me some objective markers. There we go. Look at those cannons go!
Get him.
You gotta go?
No, I said get him.
Oh, okay. Hey, the cannons are doing it all.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Cannons being effective over here. Let's give him some more ammo. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gave that one more ammo, I guess.
You just ran by and he was like, thank you. Like,
I was like, I meant to give that to the other one, but it's fine.
Yeah, I guess
it's all good.
For you now?
Uh-oh. No, I'm facing the wrong way.
That being said, I do need to go in 5.
Okay. Ah, that didn't count. It was so close.
It's got to be that tiny little portion on the back of their neck, and you got to think.
I know.
If they're a small little baby leg, then
there
you
is
got to have a smaller net. Or
there is a skill to it. Is that the last one? Titan in Central Zone. Oh, it tells you where they're showing up. Oh, I ran out of gas. No more Titans coming. Oh, wait, where's the one in Central Zone? Oh, that one, I guess.
He looks like he would be a CPA. You know what I mean? Like, you look at somebody like...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You strike me as a or as a...
You do have to get out of the way of the cannon fire. They will shoot you.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yay! Not all of us are dead.
That's wonderful.
Huzzah! All right, we're in battle phase 9 out of 11, so we got 2 more battle phases left to go. Let's give some crates to our guys. I wonder if we can get another. I wonder if we've got another cannon ready. What was that?
Ooh, I said just start it. You're fine.
But what if we have another cannon we can place?
That's
we do. We got a 4th cannon now. I'm gonna put it up here because we got 2 on that side. Let's do 2 on the other side.
Okay.
What? You can jump up to the shorter Titan necks. That is awesome. Kind of wish I had known that before.
Thank you, Jackie.
Why is this K from YouTube says, tried that, but I lost health. You do lose health if you're too close to the Titans. They take little nibbles off of you. All right. Cannons are doing their things.
You can ring to them, and they're like, ooh, nummies.
There's none over there.
Titan in Central Zone.
Yeah, the cannons got him.
They got him so good.
Maybe. Somebody fire the last shot, please.
Yeah, come on. Get him.
I like that I can see the other soldiers like just looking at him. Like, are we supposed to do something about this?
Nah, he's fine.
It's all good. It's no worries. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Where's a lineup? There's one over here, right? Back here? No? Maybe this side? How do I get back up? I guess I go from headquarters. Oh, we can try it. This little one. I mean, we'll try dropping down first. Eh. Oh, you can. Just punch him in the back of the head. Any more ammo? What do you mean no more ammo?
It means there's no more ammo. It means that ammo's all out. But you're at 6470. You're almost there. Oh, you got it. Was so good.
I need more gas. Ah, that was a satisfying jump. Oh, and I got him.
Well done.
Titan at the gate. Other side. Let's go. I need gas. There we go. Oh! I jumped too late. Wow.
Just standing on his bald spot as you stab him in the back of the neck.
Put him out of his misery. It was either that or hymns.
Those commercials are wild.
Okay, that didn't work.
You only got 2 more left to get 70.
More gas faster.
You're full. Go, go, go. Honestly, I think the big ones should count for 2. If the little ones count for 1.
They only count as 1.
Yeah, if that small one counts,
Still only counts as 1.
The one that are double.
No, please tell me you got the reference.
No, I didn't. What is it?
When Legolas takes down the whole Oliphant, and Gimli's like,
"Oh,
still only counts as 1."
Still only counts as 1.
Oh, I almost died. I was running low on health. And we completed the quest. All right, we got one more battle phase. Lucas, you think you can hold on? We're so close.
I've got to get going.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Lucas. We're going to finish this game without you, but have a great rest of your weekend. And I'll see you Wednesday.
Good one. Thanks, man. Bye, everyone.
Bye. All right. So, we are gassed up. Oh. Hey, it's the general. Commander Pixis. This is my strategy to plug the hole in the broken gate. You will find a great stone that will fit the gap, and Aaron, as a Titan, will fit it into place. Oh, spoilers, if you haven't seen the first season of the show. I'm sure there is a chunk of rock that is the right size and shape. I'm depending on you to find it. Go quickly. The Trust District needs your help. What do I do? Find a rock. I found a rock. What am I... From down here? Oh. Ready to give me another cannon yet? No cannons. That was it, just finding the rock. Don't tell me you've already done it. Wait, you've already done with the vertical maneuver. Go and train more. What? Current slide time. Wait, can I count that up by just... Oh, okay. See, now it's giving me the time for how long I've slid. Glide for 5 seconds at once. Oh, that's easy. I did that like the first time. So easy. Alright, I've got 2 normal quests left. Let's fill up the tank. Here. Yeah. LOL, how about the giant boulder right next to the building? I kind of felt like that. I don't remember the context of the giant boulder in the show. Like, was it already there? Or had it been, like, thrown in at some point? I don't remember where they found the boulder the first time around. Ready for the next defense. Let's go. So are they gonna push the boulder now? We get to see Aaron as a Titan, maybe? Oh, okay. Fine. I won't slide. So, where is my line up? I think the building that had my line up was like over here or something, and it got destroyed. See, it takes me longer because I'm being silly. Or you mean other games in general, not this game specifically. Because I can make basically any game take 5 hours if I'm having enough fun and goofing around. What? Why did I fall? More ammo for the cannons! Let's go! Get him! Fast travel to headquarters. All right. What do we got? Oh, we're in preparation phase. That one was easier than the last one. Oh, there's a ladder. How convenient. In general. Okay. Yeah. I mean, so this one, I would say this game is probably... I feel like I haven't been goofing around too much. Oh, starting this quest will end the experience. Beware, don't forget to complete the hardcore quest. I'm already done with it. I like that warning, though. Yeah, this one is challenging. I would say like 45 minutes to an hour, probably. But if I wasn't like talking and goofing around and doing other stuff. All right, Armin awakened me to return to this world. I am ready to defend humanity. Have you found the stone? Yes, found the perfect stone. Rendezvous. I'm gonna put some crates with the cannons just in case. You people might want to move. Oh, can I not go from that side? Ooh! Oh! Whoa! Oh, it's so cool. I'm so sad that Lucas is missing this. Go, cannons, go! Target! Ah! Are there any others? Go! It's so muscly. Whack. Everyone didn't die in vain. How many people were left? Victory came at great cost, but we couldn't have achieved it without your help, recruit. All right. Hey! I feel like Lucas could have stuck around for that last minute. Oh, well. All right. Looking super cool in my equipment. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Definitely try it out for yourself if you can. It ran great for me. I mean, I am by no means on a weak computer, but I was playing at 1080 by 1920 instead of 4K, which is what my screen is usually at. And yeah, reducing your quality settings might help a little bit with making some of the VFX less high res and reducing the distance shadows. And yeah, best of luck to you on that front. But I thought it was super cool. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. That was fun. I want more of this. And maybe we'll figure out how to get some cool spider swinging action going on. We'll do some experiments in the Game Maker and see what happens. Let's go see if there's anybody that I can raid. Let's see who's streaming the Sandbox on Twitch. Is there anybody else live right now? Looks like we are the only ones live in the Sandbox right now. Anybody we're following? Okay, Andy Ritchie is playing Kerbal Space Program right now. Let's go ahead and give him a raid. He is, I think, well over 300 days on his 365 days of streaming this year. Because I think he's only got about 30 days left, right? So let's go raid Andy. And root him on as he goes through this sort of IRL quest. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Wednesday.